You ever have a game you heard was good and always meant to play, but didn't until years later, and you're like, dang, I shouldn't have skipped that one? Well, I did. This week, actually. It's XCOM. I got jealous of all the people playing Civ 7, then less jealous when the reviews came out, so I decided to play one of their older strategy games to scratch that itch, and it's pretty good. All was well in the world, until one day, aliens. They dropped down these pod things, started scurrying around, and turned people into boogers. Why would you touch those things? It could be toxic, it could be radioactive, there could be some alien space virus, they could just be very hot, they did just come through the atmosphere. You guys deserve to get turned into snot. In response, the governments of the world assembled the XCOM project, pooling their resources to form a single team of guys to go around protecting the entire planet from an alien invasion, which feels woefully inadequate. The team members themselves are comprised of people from all around the globe, setting aside their differences to work towards a greater good, because this is a work of fiction. Off to the first mission. These aliens don't seem so tough. There's these little big-headed dudes squirming around. How tough could they? Oh. Uh-oh.
Damn it.
Ooh, that looked bad. Yeah, as it turns out, no matter how weak the hand that pulls the trigger is, guns still kill people. That's a lesson learned. Clearly, we need a better strategy. Let's head back to base and meet the team. First order of business, new uniforms. These Mr. Rogers sweaters are not a good look. Next, let's meet the science crew, a group of men and women who got PhDs just so they could sit in a windowless bunker poking around with space junk and gooey alien carcasses. Scientists are weird. Next, we have the engineers, just a bunch of nerds doing nerd stuff, because that's what you have to do, nerds, when you're not a burly fella who's good at shooting stuff. What do you eggheads even do all day? Oh, make weapons and armor. Yeah, no, that's good. Keep doing that, please. And we can do some base building, excavate some areas down here to build new stuff. Well, this is great and all, guys, but I was really hoping to shoot some more aliens now. Please? That's more like it. Back on the field where we need to be. And I'm proud of my boy Hernandez, the lone survivor of Operation Unskippable Tutorial. He earned his first promotion well. It's always heartwarming to see a boy get his first rocket launcher. He went on to have a long, storied career throughout all the missions in my... I'm just kidding. He died in the very next mission. Never even got to shoot a rocket. No, Hernandez. He had just grown his first mustache. Clearly, the stakes were raised, things were serious. We had to figure out the aliens' plan. So far, it seems like what they want to do is scurry around in the darkness and be mysterious. They've come halfway across the galaxy just to enact some vague horror movie cliches. Intriguing. We did some autopsies to try to figure out what their weaknesses are. Waste of time in hindsight since we'd already thoroughly established that they're weak to bullets. We had to capture one alive, which was tricky since my boys really prefer making them dead. We built a torture holding cell for some enhanced interrogation, Guantanamo Bay style. Hey guys, maybe don't mention this to the United Nations, okay? Maybe keep this on the down low. Finally caught one. Look at him, he's pissed. Granted, I'd be pissed too if I was stuck in a cell, and also had no legs. But this guy wasn't the only one that was pissed off. It was clear the aliens were getting pissed too and really stepping things up. Oh man, they're using Zerg now. They're bringing in heavy hitters from other games. We might be in trouble. Things were getting dangerous. We lost more men. It's a tragedy every time. But it turns out you can replace them for like $10 a piece. Sorry guys, turns out the X in XCOM stands for eXpendable. Hey, if I buy like 10 at a time, do I get a bulk discount? Things were not going well around the globe. Terror levels were rising. India got pissed off at me and withdrew their funding. Aw, isn't that a shame? Guess I'm gonna have to make do without their precious rupees. Still, had enough money in the budget to upgrade some things. We got lasers. Now my crew is just like stormtroopers. Well, aside from the other way they're like stormtroopers. Good lord, guys, can you learn to aim? Better hope the next species the aliens bring in is the broadside of a barn, because that's the only way I see us getting through. Still, we pressed on, forging forward through mission after mission. The casualties mounted, of course, as we went on. Let's take a moment to remember the fallen. Phoebe, who brought a gun to a laser fight. Bad move. Lester, who didn't check his 6. Always check your 6. Chadwick, who ate dirt in a graveyard. In hindsight, it was kinda convenient. We didn't even have to move him. Also, we lost Australia. They said they didn't need us. I told them you have giant insectoids roaming the streets of your country at will, but they were like, yeah, that's just Tuesday for us. Also finally decided to address the whole avoidable casualty thing and invest in a robot guy to get shot up instead. He's awesome. He's tanky, he's got heavy firepower, doesn't panic just because he gets his arm melted off. Craig, you big baby. It's a 2-ton tank with no legs that can't even use cover, and it's still better at avoiding shots than anyone on my team. What the hell, guys? Do you want to die? We were finally ready for the big showdown. We found the alien base, and we were ready to take them on their own turf. I made sure to prepare. Got my crew some spiffy new armor. Nothing but the best for my expendable grunts. Also, plasma weapons. They're like lasers, but green. I can shoot guys I'm not even aiming at. Look at this. We stormed their base, pushing ahead, taking on everything that crossed our path. Little guys, big guys, alien frisbees. Finally, we got him to bring out the heavy hitters, a mech. This sucker had a ton of health, and also apparently has the ability to melt the guy halfway across the map in one shot, even while it's being suppressed and my guy was behind cover. That's cool, that feels fair. But we took it down, and that means we won everything forever. That's the rules. It's Independence Day, right? If you take down the mothership, all the other aliens just conveniently disappear. That's a victory, lads. Pop the champagne, we're done. Oh my god, there's more of them? You're kidding me. Have they never seen the movie? You know what? This is too much trouble. I give up. Just let them have it.